Hello, all. Welcome to the premiere of Kandie's Music Where Are They Now edition. I am going to be looking up some of the celebrities that I used to love in the past and maybe some that I wasn't that familiar with, but I am going to be bringing all types of stories to you guys, and this is the first one. Recently, I did post a couple of songs by Aaron Hall, and that made me think, you know what, he's going to be the first celebrity that I talk about. So here we go. Okay, most people know who Aaron Hall is. Most people know the group Guy. He was born in the Bronx, New York on August 10th, 1964, which makes him 56 years old now. His father was African American and his mother was Puerto Rican. His father was a pastor in New York. Aaron ended up losing his mother in a car accident, unfortunately, right as his career was kicking off. He is one of three brothers. Okay, so it's Damian Hall, who was part of the group Guy, and another brother named Todd Hall, known for being the lead vocalist of the group Guy, which included Teddy Riley and his brother Damian Hall. That group actually hit the scene in 1987. And boy, did they hit the scene and go running with their albums. The original members of the group were actually Teddy Riley, Aaron Hall, and a guy named Timmy Gatling, which if you look at one of the very first covers of their album, it might throw you off a little if you're not familiar with Guy. Like, who is this guy? That is definitely not Damien. So that was this guy named Timmy Gatling. Supposedly, he left the group shortly after the first album was done, and then Damien stepped in. Many of you know some of their greatest hits, such as Let's Chill, Tease Me Tonight, I Like, just to name a few, and I love all of those songs. The group Guy released 3 albums. The first one was titled Guy, and the second was The Future, and the last being Guy the Third, which was released in January of 2000. To be honest, I can't tell you if I know any of the songs from the third album. Aaron Hall later released his first solo album in 1993, titled The Truth, which had some of my favorite songs that I've posted to my page already if you haven't seen, which is I Miss You and When You Need Me. Don't Be Afraid was one of the most popular songs on this album as well. There were 2 albums following The Truth. One was Inside of You, released in 1998, and the third and last was Adults Only, the final album released in 2005. And I'm gonna have to take a listen. I don't think I know any songs from these 2 albums, but since he usually has great songs and some good ballads, I'm curious to see if there's anything on either one of those last 2 that I might find interesting. Now, here's some additional information. This is according to globalgrind.com. Aaron not only survived being a victim of a shooting, but he also survived being stabbed. To make matters worse, Aaron witnessed his mother get run down by a drunk driver on Christmas Day, as well as endured the pain of losing his firstborn son shortly after birth, which he says inspired his 1993 ballad, I Miss You. He's also had multiple run-ins with the law, which includes catching a case for assault in 1995, eventually leading him to serve 11 months in New York City's Rikers Island prison for a probation violation. He's also had several very public court battles with former video vixen Gloria Velez, who is the mother of his son. I'm just going to tell you, I saw an interview on VLAD TV while doing this research in regards to how he felt about his child's mom, and it was just a bit much to the point where I thought I was gonna be able to post a snippet of it. No. Okay, it's a little explicit, so I will just simply put the link below and you can view that if you choose to. But you think, and I don't know, he's much older now, so you would think, right, that he would tone it down some, but he hasn't toned it down any. And you guys can see that as you view the video. I'll keep my total thoughts, or candid thoughts to myself, but I just thought, wow, think about your child, you know what I mean? That's still his mother at the end of the day. So you guys take a look at the video and leave some comments below, letting me know how you felt about it. They had a pretty rocky relationship. Allegedly, he was in his 30s when he began dealing with VLAD, who was 15 years old at the time, or 16 years old, and she gave birth to their son at the age of 17, and they named him Aaron Hall IV. Long story short, they had a very rocky relationship. He had not seen his son for over a decade, and this may be due to a restraining order. His son is now grown, and from what it seems, he may be in his son's life at this time. So I wish him well. He's very talented, or he was. I haven't heard him sing recently in years, so I don't know how he sounds now. But he's very talented. He gave us some great music with Guy. He gave us some great music as a solo artist. And now the latest that I've seen here, he's actually I guess he's calling himself the real dog whisperer. He has some videos on YouTube. I'll at least click a link down below so you can take a look at that. Very interesting. He mentions in the video that, he only sings because the fans want it. It seems like he'd rather deal with training dogs. So I guess that's his new career. I don't know, but I wish him well. I hope that, his missed time with his son is made up, and definitely hope that he can overcome whatever was going on with him and his child's mother, because when you see the video, you're thinking like, whoa, like, really? But wish him well. I appreciate the music that he has created, and the best of luck to him. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will definitely be bringing more short stories about some of the celebrities that I think you will find interesting, especially to find out where they are today. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one.